You're listening to the Codependent Millennial Podcast with Sophie Shiloh, episode 38, Triggering Questions That Will Change Your Life. Today is Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day. And as a descendant of Holocaust survivors and as a proud Jew, I just want to take a moment to express my deep gratitude for my very existence. Me being here, my entire family being here is a miracle. If there is any bigotry, prejudice, xenophobia, white supremacy, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, racism, nationalism, or hatred in your heart of any kind towards any group of people, please look at that and heal it. If you see bigotry, prejudice, xenophobia, white supremacy, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, racism, nationalism, or hatred in your friends or family, people whom you love and who love you back, please talk to them about it and open up a conversation about what it means to be a good human on the earth. Life is way too short to be ignorant enough for that kind of divisiveness. That is my request to you on this Holocaust Remembrance Day. On to the episode. My loves, before I start triggering you with all these awesome questions, I want to ask you to please take a moment and write a quick review for the podcast. It would mean the world to me if you've been listening and you feel that this podcast is serving you, if you would take a moment to express that in a review. There are literally thousands of you listening, which is absolutely the most humbling thing in the world. It's just unbelievable to me, and I'm so grateful for all of you. So come say hi in the review section. It's super fun down there. When you do leave a review, please send me a DM on Instagram at Codependent Millennial because I really want to thank you personally and also look at all of the photos that you post of your dogs. Thank you. Okay, so let's do it. Triggering questions. Sometimes when clients come to me in a session and they're feeling pretty good, they're feeling pretty steady, they don't really have any pressing issues that they'd like to work on, I like to ask them, you guessed it, triggering questions. These are questions that we don't typically ask ourselves often or ever, but I really think we should. I have this black marble bowl in my apartment where I put little notes for myself to pick up and read whenever I want to. Some of these notes are little love notes, some of them are affirmations, and most of them are questions that just hit me right in the chest when I read them. Today, I want to share with you some of my absolute favorites. If you're feeling stuck, confused, dissatisfied, frustrated, hurt, or disempowered, or if you're just looking for some lighter fluid to pour on 2021 to make it super extra amazing, sit down, grab your journal, and get ready to go deep. What could you surrender to right now that would ease your suffering? What in you is not a match for what you want? What internal blocks might you have to what you want? Are you leaving your well-being vulnerable to and dependent on the decisions of other people? If so, how? What do you need to give to you right now? What are you currently fighting or resisting that you would be better off not fighting or resisting? What are you trying to force right now? And what if you allowed yourself to put it down? What is your external experience mirroring for you to see within yourself? If you knew it was all going to work out okay, what would you give yourself permission to do? What cycle are you being given the opportunity to break? What beliefs would you have to let go of in order to not see yourself as a victim anymore in this situation? Is there something you're holding yourself back from saying, thinking, or doing? What if you didn't need a reason why? Is your lesson here in the staying or in the going, in the holding on or in the releasing? I'll leave you with that one. Can't really top that. I hope you have fun journaling these out. I promise your life will change after you really engage with these questions. If you're ready to do more of this work in a deeper and more structured way, come join me. This is what I do all day, every day with my amazing clients, and they are changing their lives as a result. There are lots of testimonials that you can read on my website if you'd like to read their stories. The link to that is included in the description of this episode as well. I would love to talk with you about what might be possible for you when you choose to fully step into your life and show up in a way that you never have before. I'm extremely intentional about the clients that I work with, so you can fill out the application and schedule a free call with me so that we can talk about your life, your specific goals, your own codependency healing journey, and to see if we're a perfect fit to work together. To apply and to schedule your free call with me, just click the link in the description of this episode or visit codependentmillennial.com/work with me. I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you have a gorgeous week. If you liked what you heard in this episode, join me over on Instagram at Codependent Millennial for more tips on how to move beyond codependency and build a life you truly love.